So basically started off, I literally woke up after a night out and my eye was sore. It was really inflamed and red and it was like pus everywhere. So I went to my GP, it was on a Friday night, so I went to my GP on a Monday and they were like, here, have these antibiotic drops, go to Kingston Eye Hospital, which is in London. So I didn't go because I thought, it's probably just something about bacterial infection from contact lenses, let me just leave it. I left it and it basically just didn't get better. I went back to Kingston over about 3 or 4 weeks. I went back to Kingston Eye Hospital. This is the Royal Eye Unit. I went there about 4 times. And then after that, the last time I went and I saw them, it was the expert in the group and the guy was like to me, you have 1 of 5 possible conditions. And after that, I thought, you know what? Actually, I didn't even think this. My family were like, Abigail, just leave it at Kingston and go to Moorfields Eye Hospital, which are apparently one of the best eye hospitals in the world. I didn't even know that. But, so I felt really low and I was just like, had enough of this eye problem. And because they told me it was an infection, they told me it was ulcers, they told me it was dry eyes, and then they told me it was 1 of 5 things. I was like, okay, well, so I went to Moorfields, their A&E. They're really good. They saw me like ASAP. They literally, I was waiting a few hours, but once they saw me, they got it sorted. Like, the doctor was like to me, okay, he heard everything I said. He was like, okay, we think it might be some infection, but come back tomorrow and see the corneal doctor because it's a corneal infection. So I came back and I saw the corneal doctor and she was basically like, we're going to have to do tests to figure out, like, make sure, but we're pretty sure it's something called Acanthamoeba keratitis. So I was like, what? What the heck is that? And she's like, oh, it's something you can get from contact lenses and all this stuff. So you symptoms of Acanthamoeba keratitis. Acanthamoeba keratitis. So symptoms, which I had most of these, are eye redness, eye pain, excessive tearing or discharge, which I have both, it's really nasty, difficulty opening your eyelid because of irritation. I had a lot of irritation, but I didn't have difficulty opening my eyelid, never got that bad. Can have blurred vision, depending where it is on your eye. Sensitivity to light, which I had a lot. I was literally in a dark room all day, every day, and I even had an eye patch on. There's pictures of it as well. I'm having the feeling that something is in your eye, which I had a lot. I definitely had that feeling. And a lot of it, 85% of the people get this are contact lens wearers. So it's not anything from dirty hands or anything, it's from water. Acanthamoeba keratitis you get from water. Thanks, Mum. Acanthamoeba keratitis is contracted from water. So basically, in here, there's loads of Acanthamoeba keratitis or whatever, Acanthamoeba. It's a really resilient life form. It's not bacteria, it's not fungus. So this resilient life form can live in space, can live in your eye, it lives in the British water supply. I think it lives in water, but basically apparently it's a seasonal thing. So yeah, they see a lot more cases of it in the like ending of summer because that's when people go swimming and do all these different things. But anyway, it's from wearing contact lenses in the shower. I did everything wrong. I wore my contacts in the shower. I used my dailies as if they were monthlies. I was putting them in saline solution, re-putting them back in, so I wasn't chucking them away. I was swimming in them, showering them, sleeping in them, basically doing everything I shouldn't do in them. And that's the problem, because you put the contact in and the amoeba is between your eye and the contact. As soon as you get a cut on your eye, that's it. Burrows in, sets up camp, makes a little home. So I'm in the recovery process. It is now the 14th of December and I got diagnosed with it on the 16th of October. And prior to that was about 3 or 4 weeks toing and from Kingston. It's a long journey. I will show you the eye drops that I have. So started off doing eye drop every hour, 16 times a day, which was the most intense thing I think you will ever do. Well, for me. And then I got given this massive box of eye drops. So here's the first one. You put in one of those, you wait 5 minutes, you put in a pack of these. So these, there's a pack of 5 eye drop segments in there. You just peel one off, pop it in, chuck it in the bin. So that is the recovery process. It's different for everyone. Some people have apparently gotten better in 60 days. Some people, it's been about 300. So yeah, it's very, so I'm just walking around the house. There's different times of recovery. The average is about 4 to 6 months. But yeah, for me, we're at 3 months now. Still better. I don't know if you can see my eye's swollen. Better than it was, but it's still not good. So glasses it is. And yeah, I recommend if you do think you have it, go to Moorfields. They're fantastic. But yeah, for me as well, the tests, it's been quite hard to actually get evidence from the test. All my tests have come back negative. So they did a scrape of my eye, they did a swab of my eye twice. They did it once, nothing, it was negative. They did it again 2 weeks later, and there was still nothing. But obviously the experts there, they can see, they say to me, from what we've seen, it looks, from their microscopes, images and stuff, they said it looks like Acanthamoeba keratitis, like what we can see. And the way that I was using my contacts means that the risk was there. It was a really high risk of me getting it, basically. So that's kind of it. If you have any questions, I will answer them. It's a long process, and it's hard. It is really hard. You don't realise how much you use your eyes until they're damaged or something. So I'm very grateful that this is something I can recover from. Really grateful to Moorfields. They were absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's long, really long. Any questions, let me know. Subscribe, like, whatever, all that common stuff that everyone says.